Hey, this is Bastion with another full sync walkthrough for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Today's memory is Sequence 3, Memory 7, a single madman. Your objectives are to stay out of combat and to air assassinate Ducasse. Now, for staying out of combat, this can be kind of tricky and requires a lot of stealth, as this is a fairly lengthy mission. I tried to include as much of the mission as I could while keeping it under the 5 minutes allowed on the Xbox One game DVR. You'll want to use the stalking zones primarily. I do use a few aerial stealth methods now and again, such as right here. The big key with any of these stealth missions is that as soon as somebody starts to detect you, hide. Just break line of sight and get into a hiding spot as quickly as you can. Oh, well, there's a good example of what I mean. And that was ridiculously close. I'm kind of ashamed that I included that in the walkthrough. I thought for a second there that I had been detected. The path through the jungle is really quite linear. Sorry, I had to glue some clips together there, because during this next part I did get detected and had to restart at the checkpoint. Don't go on the aerial route right here. It's kind of tempting because it's a little fun. Kind of stick to the ground because this aerial route right here, coming up anyway, has a tendency to get you detected. There's lots of bushes here on the left. Stick to them, take out who you can, get past who you can't. This part right here with the tower can be kind of tricky. I don't recommend taking out a lot of these guards, just avoiding them with the stalking zones. And get past them. You should be able to complete the full sync objective shortly after this, I believe, is the end of the area you need to stay out of combat. And here we are having arrived at the village and stayed out of combat. You can get detected now, but I've gone ahead and skipped to where we do the air assassination on Ducasse. So the key is to get up the rigging without getting detected by the guards that are on the ship. If you're detected by them, especially if you're detected by Ducasse, it can make your tasks somewhat more difficult because you'll need to lose them before you can actually manage the air assassination. So climbing up the rigging is probably a little bit stealthier than trying to get to the lifts. I believe there are lifts on this man of war, aren't there? Not entirely sure. Anyway, so just duck down, watch the mini-map to see which way the guards are facing so that you can try and get up in one of those windows when no one is watching. Ducasse patrols the deck, so you should be able to fairly quickly find an opportunity to get above him, like right here, and pull off that air assassination for the full sync. Anyway, if you liked this walkthrough, go ahead and thumbs up it, subscribe to my channel, and as always, just have fun.